We see people calling unpleasant names to each other for their weight, their height, their intelligence, their sexual orientation, and personality traits. While some consider it a harmless way of having fun, victims of such behavior generally feel insecure and bullied to the extent of losing their self-esteem. So, no, it is no fun when you insult or disrespect people. Hence, no name calling week is important in today's society. It is observed during the third week of January since 2004 to educate students, teachers, and the public on the harms of name calling. This year, it will be celebrated from January 16th to 20th, so this week. And the habit of name calling is highly prevalent in our schools, also. So we think people that should use their energy in accepting people rather than wasting it on shaming them. We know what smart people would do. What are we all talking about? What do you think?
Well, I mean, it's an important cause, but I would love to meet the dirty, smelly whore who came up with this idea so I could shake their hand.
Without calling her a dirty, smelly whore. It's like, where is the line? Like when you have that kind of confidence, like if it's just you and me, where we have some conversations that I'm glad most people can't hear. Right? Because we'll talk ugly stuff about people, and we'll talk ugly stuff about ourselves that we might not want others to hear.
Right.
But it's just between us, we took the word queer back. We took the word bitch back,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we'll ever take faggot back 100%, but people are trying to, so within ourselves, is it okay to name call?
Yeah, I think it is. I mean, if you're being friendly about it, if it's in the right context, but, certainly it's not. I mean, the line hasn't just moved. The whole line has just been erased since the rise of Trumpism.
Yeah.
I mean, it was already starting to disappear, but he just came in with a big old magic eraser and just started erasing it. So, I mean, it's on all of us to be better. Mm-hmm. Some days I succeed at that. Those are usually the days when my email's down and I don't leave the house. But it's also about, just don't honk the horn at the guy in front of you. Yes, he's going slow in the left-hand lane and he's old and closer to death, so he really should be managing his time more wisely. But you don't need to hurl names at the guy. You know what I mean? It's on all of us, I think, just to generally try and be nicer and make sure you're not near an open mic when you decide to spill the tea.
I got you. But I think you just hit the nail right in the head. It's just to be nicer. You don't know what somebody's going through,
Yeah,
and it's like, you might be playing around, but maybe you just tapped into an insecurity that's so great on that person's side, and they don't want to hear you call them chubs or whatever it is, because to you, you're comfortable with it, and for them, maybe they're not, So, hey, one of my resolutions for 5 years straight was to curse less. I know you're going to think that's funny. And I really tried.
Do you make it past noon on New Year's Day?
I wake up. Beep, beep, beep. I wake up like that. Yeah. I mean, but I don't know. I think it's part of me. It's just hard. Don't name call somebody. You know when it's okay. You know the kind of confidence you have within friends. You know who you can be nice to. But just try to be a nicer human. I think that is just it. That's the foundation of this whole entire week. All right. Just try to be nicer to people. And like John said, if someone is cutting you in traffic, maybe they've got a pregnant woman in the passenger seat that needs to get to the hospital. Maybe they had bad tie and they have explosive diarrhea and they need to get home with a quickness. You would let them right in then, wouldn't you?
Not to my bathroom.
Yeah, not to your bathroom. So, did you enjoy the show? I know you did. So make sure to click subscribe so you won't miss any of the events, news, or interviews right here on the Faye What Show. Ring the bell at the bottom of the screen, right there, so you'll be alerted every time we're live. You can also click on the Happening Out Television Network logo so you can see all of the shows on the most diverse LGBTQ+ media network. Find out just what we're doing to bring the L and the G together right here on the Faye What Show. Get the week started with me.